G'day traders, today we're going to talk about achieving high performance trading success through specialization. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about that next. G'day traders, I'm Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today we're going to be talking about achieving high performance trading success through specialization. So over my last year of trading, a lot of the people have been following me. I've moved to end of day trading, and I've explained a few reasons for that, and I'm just gonna rehash those right now and just touch base on a couple of things before we get into the video a bit more in depth. So what I found originally when I was started in trading, I learned on end of day charts. I had some fantastic instruction, absolutely excellent instruction, largely just simple traditional charting, trend lines, breakouts on futures on the Sydney Futures Exchange, and that model I believe still is a very profitable way to trade. Very simple, trend line, support and resistance. There's some concepts that I have since expanded on in my current approach to end of day trading, and for the reasons I'll get into. Now, my journey took me down into day trading and everything else, and without talking too much about that, I've blown up small accounts, but more importantly, I blew up psychologically on many levels. And the trading account, the financial side of that is just is the end result of my psychological lapses. Obviously the money management, the averaging and the losing trades, moving stops, revenge trading, anger trading, all those things that people do when they do not have an understanding of why it is they're actually trading. Trading is a business. If you run it like a business and you detach yourself from the end results of each and every trade, and obviously you have to have an edge, you have to have a positive expectancy, you have to monitor that edge, and if you approach it that way, those lapses shouldn't happen. But more importantly, my approach to trading on an end-of-day basis is largely as a result of what my goals were in trading, and my goals were obviously to have more free time in terms of not only enjoying my approach to trading, but not feeling stressed about my trading. So not putting all my eggs in one basket. I find that day trading leaves traders trying to make money every single day, and I'm talking to the people who are losing, not the winning traders. If you're making money, no matter how you're trading, is irrelevant, but tailoring that to your abilities, your vision, your goals, your understanding of the markets, your abilities to trade certain ways, that's where you have to tailor fit your trading style to that. So specializing, high performance trading, we talk about going my homepage, getting my 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. The purpose of that is ritualization, developing the daily disciplines that are going to turn you into an elite performer. Taking the same approach that athletes use to go into the markets and not only improve their skills on a daily basis, even if, like, Michael Jordan was by all accounts probably one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and he continued to work harder and harder and harder than probably all of his teammates, even when he was at the peak of his game. But one of the things that we talk about with trading is that in order to specialize, like for me going to end of day trading, I've narrowed things down to 3 or 4 very, very simple strategies, and part of that was to simplify my daily approach to the markets, to remove the analysis paralysis, to be able to identify my risk on each and every trade so I can predefine that, and then also to be able to identify asymmetrical risk reward opportunities, meaning that when I take a trade, I want to be able to get into a market that's going to give me 3, 4, 5, 10 R on a trade. Now, I still believe that I'm going to be able to improve upon it even more. And ultimately, the goal of that is to be able to maximize my positive expectancy. So, if I can get my positive expectancy higher and higher on each trade, and to lower my R factor on my losing trades, that's what we talk about. And again, constant progress. That's the goal of the 7-step daily routine is to be able to constantly move in a direction of progress, keep pushing the boundaries of improvement, as athletes do. You know, the Olympic athlete, like Ray Dalio says, the Olympic athlete works just as hard and stresses just as much about his sport as does the novice. So if you're serious about being an elite performer, like you look at people like Ray Dalio, you look at people like you know, Paul Tudor Jones, Bruce Kovner, Jerry Parker, Richard Dennis, any of these great traders, regardless of how they trade, they've been able to keep getting things simpler and simpler and simpler, and keep refining their edge and looking for constant progress to become the cream of the crop, the 1%ers, the 1% of the 1%ers. And in order for you to do that, it's going to take probably everything you've got. Now, you know, some people have been able to learn from others in their journey, but most people end up paying the price psychologically, because at some point they make the same emotional mistakes, and really, for the most part, most great traders have to blow themselves up before they achieve great trading success. So hopefully you've gotten some value from today's video, traders. Specialization will lead you to high performance trading results, but you're going to have to keep, you know, asking questions every day about the market, about what happens, about how you can improve, about what you did well, what you could do better. Minimize or eliminate the things you're doing poorly, and focus more on what you're doing well and expand upon that. Master it and move on to one other part. Master that, keep getting better, trade smarter, trade bigger, and live the dream. Have a great trading week.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.